My name is Lindsay Kuiper, and today I'm going to talk about the Tell, Show, Do technique for training. This is a simple and effective training technique that can be applied to the training of any task. So let's get started. You'll want to start by telling the learner what they need to know about the task you are going to train them on. You need to focus on the whys. This will help the learner understand how it fits into the bigger picture. It could be considered more of a one-sided conversation, as this is your opportunity to explain to the learner how to complete the task. Things to consider in the tell phase of the training would include trying not to use abbreviations or slang words, as this can be confusing to the learner and they might not know what you're talking about. Furthermore, they might not feel comfortable asking for clarification. You also want to be careful with getting off topic. As the trainer, you need to stick to the point and don't add any more information than the learner needs to know. Now that you have explained the why, you will need to show the learner how to perform the task. This is when you will demonstrate to the learner the proper sequence of events on how to complete the task. During this time, it will allow you to answer any questions and fill in any gaps that the learner might have. Some things to consider in the show phase of the training would include making sure you do not move too fast through the task. You want to make sure the learner has the opportunity to fully understand what you're doing. And if necessary, take pauses to allow the learner to take notes. Try not to focus on the negative. Sometimes the trainer will demonstrate what not to do, and that is what the learner ends up retaining. Finally, it's now time to let the learner do the task. The goal is to get the learner to practice in order to be able to apply this task in a real-world setting. As the trainer, you must be there to answer questions, but you need to step back and let the learner take the lead. Things to consider in the do phase of the training would include being patient and allowing the learner to stumble and make mistakes, as this is how they will learn. Provide timely feedback as needed to ensure that the learner can continue to learn through the process, keeping in mind that you want to focus on the positives and then comment on the areas of opportunity. Based on how the learner did, you may need to circle back through the technique until the learner is comfortable and you are confident that they have mastered the task. The Tell, Show, Do model is a common training technique because it allows the trainer to build the content and demonstrate the desired performance, all while allowing the learner to get practice right away. This method will also support you as a trainer to be able to engage with the learner regardless of their learning style.